Your mindset coming out of the last game?
I think just feeling like we could have put more effort and energy into the game, and feeling like that wasn't ourselves, and that we have a lot of things that we need to change and shift if we're gonna be the team that we want to be this season.
Nika said Monday's film session was one of the longest she's had here. How was that for you? How was Monday's film session for you, and how did it compare to previous film sessions you've had?
Yeah, same as what Nika said. It was long, but effective. I feel like I think Coach was just harping on the things that he knew that we've been working on in practice and we didn't execute in the game. So it really comes down to discipline at that point. And the film doesn't lie, so it was good that we were able to just sit down, rewatch it. I know many of us have already watched it a couple times as well. So, but no, it was good for us.
What do you attribute not coming out and playing with the energy that this program wants to have every game?
I think it was just our effort. It really came down to that. We put up, as Coach said, 81 points, but we let our opponent put up 92. So it came to, as I said, the discipline defensively. Offensively, we were still looking a bit out of sync, but we still got the points up. But at the end of the day, it didn't help us get the win. So I think just going into each and every game, we got to go in with the mindset that we're already down 10 points. So that kind of fire, that kind of energy that we put into the start of the game needs to be there for full 40 minutes.
Nika said she's tired of talking about this needs to be better, that needs to be better, and just is ready to just start making it happen. How have you seen that kind of take hold in practice?
I think yesterday's practice we looked like a completely 180 from on Sunday, and I think that needs to not just be the day after a loss or the day after Coach, we have that film session, Coach talking to us. It has to be consistent every practice, every game. I think I'm the same way. I'm tired of saying this is what needs to be done. We got to be better at this. It's more about accountability. It starts with us seniors, and for that to trickle down into the underclassmen as well.
Leah, what are the things that you try to do to overcome a size disadvantage against, particularly in rebounding? Do you do it with leverage? Do you do it with quickness? Do you do it with team rebounding approach? How do you kind of level the playing field there?
I think it really comes down to playing together and also playing smart, because obviously if someone's like 6'9" and I'm 6'3", I'm not going to out-jump them because they got the height on me. So it's really about getting position beforehand and just playing with heart really comes down to it. And I think that in Sunday we didn't show that we played that way. And, we have a lot of talent on this team, but it really comes down to what we're going to do to outsmart the other team.
What does that senior accountability look like?
It comes in different ways. I think first thing is communication. It was a loud environment. First environment on the road game for a lot of our players, and it starts with me to just be loud, communicative, and just feeding that energy and making that energy come from within us than expecting it from other people. And then I think it also comes down to discipline, as I said, setting the tone, setting the pace of the game as well. It's really what I hold myself to.
The narrative coming into this season was that you guys weren't big enough, didn't have enough bodies up front, and that's something you have to overcome. Do you believe that can be done? You just gave a little blueprint. Everybody has to work together and stuff, but do you have confidence in this team, and why?
Absolutely. I have so much confidence in the team, but it has to be each and every one of us doing our role, doing what we need to do to contribute as a whole. And I think it can't just be a couple of us. Everyone needs to buy into it for us to be successful.
How do you need help up front combating bigger teams? It's not just if you have a 6'9" kid, they could have 6'3" kids, and you need some help. How do you go about combating that?
I mean, we're all guarding one person, but it's team defense. So I think that what we missed on Sunday that we need to focus on is having 3 people rebounding every time, every possession. And it can't just be once or twice. It has to be, as I said, every possession for 40 minutes, because it could be that one rebound that gains their momentum to get that trail 3 or, pushing the energy to their advantage, which we don't need. And, but it just dials down to just playing hard, even though we may not have, as you said, 6'3" players to go against our opponent. But it's really about just playing with heart and like the will to win. That's what I've been emphasizing. Just the will to win is going to overcome anything.
Does it help to have another big opponent coming in tomorrow, like a good Maryland team that beat you guys last year, to kind of get back out there and kind of, I don't say like reprove yourselves, but like have another opportunity to erase what happened Sunday and come out better?
Absolutely. I think I just see it as another game, and I think what Coach says is, and how he set up his schedule, or non-conference schedule, is great and to our advantage, because we're going to get tested early in the season so that when it comes to the end of the season, we'll be prepared. And it's unfortunate. No one loves to lose. It's unfortunate we got this loss, but it's early, and doesn't mean that we should just put our heads down and dwell in the loss, but really bounce back and get back to who we are as a team and who we are culture-wise.